Ahoy Pirates! Welcome back to another videos of the local report at 88 CardHouse. Today, we have a guest with me. His name is Vince, a local player. Introduce yourself, big boy.
Hey guys, I'm Vince, one of the players that visits 88 on the regular. I'm part of the One Piece team there, along with my captain Vu, and our other guest that's gonna be hopefully joining us later, HT. So, just here to help do voiceovers. First matchup's gonna be GP Luffy versus UP Luffy. I play UP Luffy a lot myself. I like that deck a lot. And our future guy is also playing GP Luffy too.
Alright, so here we have a pretty standard play from the GP Luffy side, which is the search turn 1, hopefully search turn 2 and turn 3. But so far the game, nothing interesting happening. You know, just started GP opt to go first, take away the UP curve. As you can see here, second turn, search it out. You know, GP doing GP things.
So with the UP, turn 1 pass.
I mean, there's really nothing much UP can do turn 1, right? So, to Dawn, you usually don't really play anything. In the current list, at least anyway. There's no really searchers going first. Yeah. So,
typical play here. If you don't see Bonk play, he at least got the Zoro, so he can hopefully ramp on next turn.
You can see the GP playing the Sanchi Pudding here on 5 Dawn turn. I don't know if you guys saw earlier, but he did have a Zoro in hand. I think the better play there was to play the Zoro swing 6, or swing 6 and play the Zoro and pass. Just so he does have the Luffy Taro in hand to play out with the Sanchi Pudding the turn after and get more value that way. You can also see the the UP also playing the starving strats here, which is very interesting against the GP, because GP want to see as many cards as possible, and the UP player is preventing that from happening. So we are definitely seeing that angle. When I was playing GP against UP and my opponent does this to me, it does get annoying at time because I want to see cards and I was not able to. So you can see here the GP player just got punished there with no stage on board, playing off the for the Sanchi Pudding, and he just got the God Thread from the UP side, which is very unfortunate because I think stage in this matchup is very, very important here.
Yeah, stage was unfortunate. Turn too late. He showed it last turn, but God Thread quickly answered Sanji Pudding. So he got only the 1 turn of value out of it. He did use the gear second on the swing, so he's preserving his life total as the UP side. The 6-drop Luffy is definitely a scary card in this matchup, since it is a 7k rusher that can swing twice. So he's just preserving life total, trying to stay high. That way, if it does come to 6-drop Luffy, he's at least alive long enough to kind of counter out, since you're really wanting to go long game with the UP Luffy side. But he's on 8 Dawn. He's going to get the ability of the UP Luffy. Look at the top 5, reveal a straw hat, and then put the remaining 4 on top or bottom.
Yeah, you see what I mean here? If he had the Luffy Taro, if he had the Sanji Pudding this turn, the Luffy Taro would have got so much value off the play here. But however, since he minus the Dawn the turn before, he was not able to play out the Luffy Taro in hand. I think the Luffy Taro is very, very strong in this matchup, just because it's 8k body, just because you can swing at lead without any Dawn investment, and even if the UP player outplay the A-Cost Kata, which is also 8k power, the GP side would able to swing with it, and then the UP player would not get a free block here.
Speaking of Kata, just comes on down. But yeah, no, the fact that Luffy Taro brings 2 bodies out is actually really pretty good in this matchup. The fact that you can bring the Zoro or the Spud with it makes it just that much better in the matchup. And like he was saying, the fact it's 8k power, it's free swing every time, means you always have to keep up like a gear second or any kind of event to try to just get out of it. It's not just a free 2k, or you gotta give 2 and 1.
So here you can see he getting railed by the UP Luffy because no Spud, no game, baby. The only Spud he had early game was God Threaded away. So now the GP player is getting punished for the fact that he does not have a Dawn Replenisher on board. So if he were to use any kind of lead effects here, he just goes -3. And here we see it. Like, he just neg 3 Dawn just for this one turn alone. He went from 8 Dawn to 5 off of Luffy Taro effects and leader effects. I don't think that is the optimal play. Also, no Frankie here feels really bad. Not opting to swing out the Zoro Joro there is also interesting. And we're playing a 6 cost Sanji. Oh my god, this hand is really bad, huh?
Yeah, that's really rough. He's in a not very optimal position. He does get the discount on the Sanji at least, so he gets the blocker for only 3 Dawn instead of 6.
Don't you love it as a UP player, Vince, when you play this deck and your opponent just make like blunder after blunders and you're sitting there like, wow, what a game. What a game.
Yeah, I mean, it gets really gross where if my opponent kind of just stumbles in any way, shape, or form, the fact I'm getting 2 cards a turn, setting up the top card of my deck, and the fact that Sanji's a card is really helpful. Getting 18 Dawn's worth of characters for essentially 9 is pretty strong. And another Katakuri, so he's got 2 blockers now, 2 Dawn up, still playing the Starve game.
It does not look good for GP Luffy at all, man. Jesus. Double Kata up, 2 Dawns open. GP have essentially 6 cards in hand, but swings are not big enough to get over those Katakuris, man. I think UP should get banned. What about you, Vince?
Look, let's relax here.
No, I
love this deck.
UP leader as a leader alone, too much value. What do you say to that?
It does get a lot of value. My biggest thing is I love value, so that's why I love playing the deck. GP also gets a lot of value because it has a lot of the searchers.
But I think GP is a much harder deck to play.
That is true.
Because when you made a blunder once, as you can see from the early game with the Sanji pudding early with no stage, he just got railed here at this point, right? Like,
there's the gear second for the free Luffy swing.
Oh my god.
8 from the Zorojiro. He's choosing not to block. I asked him later about this at the end of the game, why he chose to giant here instead. He said he just wanted to clear the top cards of his deck. He wanted them, but he didn't want to have to keep searching the top 5. He wanted to see a new fresh 5. So he was able to basically clear what he looked at last turn and get ready for this next turn. That's one of the good things about GGG, Gum Gum Giant.
That card should be banned too, man. I hate purple as a card. I mean, purple as a color, sorry.
Yeah. No, you're not wrong.
All these purple Luffys, man. Like, they need to go.
They didn't even restrict it that hard, to be honest, because it just said Straw Hat Leader. Wow. Which is a lot of stuff.
GP opted not to lead effect, which I think is correct in this sense. But my god, is this game looking kind of godless for the GP. No Sanji pudding. We have the Luffy Taro thankfully on board. But 1-9 Mom here could change the course of the entire game very quickly. And is that a 9 Mom is in his hand? Oh my god, it is. It is a 9 Mom from the top 5. But 1-9 Mom could change the course of the game here. Once he get that 9 Mom, that's when he's gonna start swinging out bodies, 9 Mom or 9 cost Sanji, which is really gross in this matchup.
Yep. Sanji into Big Mom is devastating to most decks, especially when you have the Kata up too, so that basically the Big Mom effect was free because it's going to ramp you back that Dawn that you did the Dawn -1 for. And the fact that Big Mom hits 6 and below means, once again, that stage is pretty big on the GP side. You need to see it in this matchup. It protects Spud. It can also help with your Sanji blockers as well. Keeps them from getting just tucked away into life. Now we see him going on the offense here, attacking board. Still starving him, asking for cards each time for the swings. Those Kata swings are absolutely free because they're just going to restand at the end of the turn. And he's dropping 8-drop Luffy here.
Is that a manga? That is a manga. Wow, this guy bowling. Have you guys ever been to a local before and like your opponent just dropped like money cards on you and then you're just sitting here like, wow, I wish I make money.
Yes. OP5. I'll never forget the Sakazuki player that dropped 2 championship, Kuzan and Borsellino against me. That was unreal.
Have you thought of getting better, Vince? Just be better.
I wish I was.
Anyway, so here we have the GP player not getting that much.
Well, there's going. Luffy.
I don't think 6-drop Luffy will able to save him here.
No, he's in such a terrible position with those 2 Kata blockers up, 1 Dawn up still.
And he opt for lead effect. Wow, interesting.
I think
But
Big's
no
trying to
Sanji
push.
pudding here. It's just so punishing.
Yeah.
Oh my. Is he gonna like donkey swing out here and hope for the best? Because no matter what line that's going on here, I don't see an out. And it's not looking good for the GP player. Again, 1 9 cost Sanji or 1 9 cost Mob can change the tide of the game entirely here, and the UP Luffy is gonna be able to go on the offensive. Oh my.
He's going to take the AK swing there at the beginning. Showing it was a big mom. So definitely some more plays next turn if necessary.
So now we know the UP Luffy definitely have a big mom in his hand. Choosing to swing for 9. No effects. That, Vince, I think that Secret Luffy is going to get swung at by that double kata. What say you?
I'd say that Luffy's not long for this world. I kind of wish he would have taken the life and restood it, in all honesty. Because not only are you drawing the card there, you're actually pseudo protecting it because you can use the stage to make it an 8-drop. So it protects it against Big Mom.
I definitely agree with that play there. The GP Luffy player definitely need more cards in his hand. However,
he just gave him 3 cards last turn for his Luffy Taro with those 2 Kata swings.
Yeah, with the card size advantage not on the GP Luffy side right here, I think the UP will try to go for a game in a turn or two. Just swinging that down the hand size a little bit more, and we have the 9 cost Sanji coming down on the UP player side while he's searching it. And right now we are not. It's not looking fun for the GP player here.
No, this is the turning point right here. He's probably just gonna go clear board. He could swing with the 8-drop Luffy, bounce that Robin, doesn't even get a chance to block with it.
This matchup, I hate this deck, man. Why is this deck a thing?
Oh, there it is.
Damn.
Oh, crazy.
Wow, who put that 9 bomb there? Definitely not me. I did not see that one coming.
I just realized he didn't use the stage to buff that Luffy, so punished even harder.
I think that was an honest mistake.
Yeah.
I think the GP player is not in his best element right now, not being able to play it optimally, for sure, I think. And that is what causing him to not winning on the board right now.
Here comes the swing, yep. Swing 8, should be effect. Yep, into 8, effect, put the Dawn there. Trash one, bounce the Robin.
What do you think?
Chance to block.
What do you think on the 8 cost Luffy here in this deck? I don't think it's an okay addition in the deck, but I don't love the card in UP.
I like it in certain matchups. Blackbeard is basically the matchup that I would run this card the most in for because it doesn't have an on play, it is an on swing effect, and it does bounce the weenie blockers in Blackbeard. So like the 2 drops and the 1 drops. But most of the time, I agree with you. I do find myself pitching it to like Big Mom effects or Giants or anything that asks me to discard because it's usually not a card that comes up too much. The Rush though is very good. Rush in Luffy is hard to come by. You're usually only running 1 to 2 Rush cards in the actual deck. The 9-drop Luffy and this 8-drop Luffy. If you are running it, some people even choose to run 2 9-drop Luffys. So the Rush is definitely nice in the deck.
Here oh my god, wait, the GP
big into it.
Oh my, is it just a Giant gaming here angle? He just trying to get out.
Yeah, it's
GP is not looking good again. I think the UP really played to his strength.
Just gives him 2 cards.
I think the UP player really played to his strength of starving and not letting the GP player let up.
Shows him any now too. It's just he's so far behind now. It's literally going to be just miracle card after miracle card. If the GP Luffy wants to come back here, it's going to be like at least double Spud, just so he can start activating leader effect for free essentially.
So we have the first Giant here, -2 Dawn, draw 2 with the first 8k swing. Here comes the second. Good. Hey man, what I say? Ban all Luffy's. Ban it. I don't want it. Get out of here. Let me play any other deck but Luffy's.
Oh, Luna. Oh, the Luna effect to rest Sanji.
I don't think that will save him here at any point of given time. the UP Luffy have a full board, there's no reason to play anything else at this point against a GP player with 0 board.
Yeah, I mean, it's true, but the Luna is kind of a dead card in this matchup specifically because all of our stuff is 8, 9 cost that we actually care about playing in the deck.
And he chose to opt for the 0 cost trigger, which is kind of crazy to me. I think the GP player knew that it is no longer viable to win this matchup anymore, and he's just having fun at this point.
I mean, he did ramp 1 Dawn back from the 2 that he put back from Giant.
Yeah, but the thing is, he's going back to 10 Dawn anyway next turn, or 9 Dawn. 9 or 10 Dawn doesn't change that much in GP. GP live and die on like 7 Dawns, right?
True.
So having 9 or 10 Dawn doesn't matter. And we have a Luffy Taro with a spud. Wow, we got that spud finally with a Sanji pudding. After how many turns? After like 6 turns later. Oh, looking kind of rough still though, big dog.
Yeah, had he been able to do that, what, 4 or 5 turns back when it was first available, probably was the best play he could have done there. Really would have helped set him up. But this just seems kind of so late. He's at 1 life, which they both know what it is. He's just in such a terrible position right now.
I don't know how the GP player would get out of this. I don't think there's a way to get out.
No.
The moment the second Kata came on board, it was kind of like the death sentence, and the GP could not find the spot after the first one. Was just a rough mental state.
Yeah. And also too, the Robin that he bounced last time doesn't even help him because the 8-drop Luffy is still on board. So if you pay 3 Dawn for that Robin, it's basically just 3 Dawn you could have used somewhere else because it's just gonna go right back to your hand.
And I think this will be the last turn for the game here, ladies and gentlemen. I don't see a way out with 6 swings on board.
He's just looking at top 5. Oh, Manga Luffy.
Wow.
Number 2.
Wow, what a full max rarity deck that we're seeing here, guys. The UP player, full commitment, man. Full commitment. He know what he's doing. He know what card he likes. He know what deck he likes. And at this point, it just... You know what they say, man. Full rarity beat no rarity, right? That's why the GP Luffy lost. Because look at that Sanji pudding. Not max rarity to me. Not max rarity to me. That's what happened. That's what happened. You don't max rarity, guys. Just... make sure you max rarity your deck so you can win more often at locals, alright?
Interesting enough, he showed me that he had a championship Mihawk in that deck too. I didn't even know that card existed, to be honest.
Oh my god.
He showed it to me. I was like, wow. There's some max rarity right here.
See guys, this is why you always max rarity your deck.
He told me he's already gonna get the Sanji when it comes out next set too. The 4 mangas.
Oh my god. This is... You know guys, don't ask how much...
We've gone through 2 Giants already.
Has we? No, 3. That's a 3rd.
Yeah, no, but he's played 2 this turn, so he's seen the Giant. Another one? He saw all 4. Yep. He saw all 4 Giants.
Let's go. We are Giant Gaming, ladies and gentlemen, with 2 Dawn left on board.
6 cards, by the way, off of these Giants, filtering out bricks.
Oh my god. Will that bricks help him?
No, I mean ultimately, yeah, it is just swing Big Mom. He can't get out, and then now it's just the rest on Luffy.
Manga Luffy for game, ladies and gentlemen. I think that's...
Giant's so strong.
Alright guys, that's it for this time. I'll see you guys next video. Bye bye.